Your Country 1039 KGRT, Miss Miranda Lambert and Kerosene. Yeah, giving up on love because love's giving up on me. Well, don't give up, but yeah, been there that way. Not fun.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
That's right. It is time for our question of the day. And of course, our question of the day, you can go ahead and answer that question by giving us a call on the Zia Comics hotline or sending a text message on the Zia Comics text line. Same number for both of those, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. We are up on our socials, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter as well, so you can leave a comment right there and just answer a very simple question today, I think, because our question of the day comes from the fact that today is Fresh Veggies Day. Yes, everybody enjoys their fresh vegetables, right? Not so much. I'll be honest with you, and everybody that knows me, that vegetables and I, we have a we'll just say contentious relationship at times. I'm not a big fan of the veggies, but the question of the day basically comes from the fact that, you know, there are a lot of people out there that are like that. They don't like their veggies, especially our kids. So our question of the day, how do you trick, coerce, bribe, or get your kids to eat their veggies? And what veggies do they hate to eat? Or I'll even put it this way, what veggies do you hate to eat? I am not a fan of pretty much anything green for the most part, but I have been tricked and coerced into eating my veggies. True story right here, as I share with everybody on air before we head directly to our socials. Yes, I had a friend of mine owned a daycare center. I would help her out by eating lunch with the kids, and she would put vegetables on my plate, knowing I did not like them, and say, hey, look, Gino's eating all of his vegetables. Yeah, I had to eat them because I kind of set a good example for the kids, but I'm going to be honest, I did not like that. But I did it anyway. So, what is your feeling on vegetables? Our question of the day, how do you trick, coerce, or bribe, or get your kids to eat veggies? And what veggies do they hate to eat, or do they love to eat? I see we've got Katrina. She's letting us know that, well, good morning to you. And also, her kids love veggies. So there you go. I guess that's a good start right there. But go ahead and let me know what you think about our question of the day. I think we got a text message. Nope, that had to do with something else. So let me know what you think. Once again, you can send a text message. You can give me a call. You can answer those questions on our socials. What veggies do your kids hate to eat? And how do you coerce them? How do you trick them into getting to eat their veggies? That is our question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center.
The Mesilla Valley is better together. We here at Adams Radio Group believe.
Oops, almost forgot to switch that button. There we go. All right, looks like we are good now and ready to go. We are on our social media pages exclusively. And once again, good morning, Katrina. I appreciate that. Veggies, like I said, veggies and I, we have a love-hate relationship, mainly a hate relationship on my part, because I'm sure my body would actually love to get some more veggies in there. And we'll find out what happens later. I got an appointment with my doctor. I'm sure she'll be letting me know exactly how many veggies I should be eating. But yeah, I know that when I was a kid, I think my parents almost gave up on trying to give me vegetables that I liked. I remember sitting down at the table for, let's just say, a long time, because my dad said I would not leave the table until I ate my vegetables. And I was sitting there for a long, long time. But how do you get your kids to eat their vegetables? I mean, do you do the like cauliflower mashed potato thing? Is it something where you say, oh, you're a big giant dinosaur or something, and you've got to eat all the trees, as in your broccoli and cauliflower? Or what are you doing to trick or bribe or coerce your kids to get their veggies done? And is there any veggies they just do not like to eat? Bobby just says, put something on them: butter, hot sauce, cream cheese, peanut butter, etc. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to go ahead and get that in there. You know what? I had never thought about putting hot sauce on my veggies. That actually sounds pretty good. That might actually make them very, very good. And once again, if you have any of those answers, go ahead and let me know on our socials. And, of course, giving me a call on the Z Comics Hotline or sending that text message. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on around the world. Dr. Anthony Fauci apparently has tested positive for coronavirus. Yep, the National Institutes of Health posted that he is fully vaccinated and has been boosted, but he is still experiencing some mild symptoms. So, yep, it's going to get everybody, I think. The FDA has authorized Moderna vaccine for kids under 6. It is a 2-dose vaccine. And let's see, and also in coronavirus news, why not? A new test is being developed to see if you are immune to the coronavirus. The FDA still has to approve that test, but that's a test I can get behind as well. Of course, you know the new Lightyear movie based on Buzz Lightyear is expected to earn about $135 million worldwide during its opening weekend. Probably going to do a little bit more. And I saw this, and only, Jerry Seinfeld would come up with something like this, but he is doing a new Pop-Tart movie. That's right, Pop-Tart movie called Unfrosted, the Pop-Tart story. The film chronicles the rise of Pop-Tarts and takes place in 1963 in Michigan. But look who's going to be in this. Melissa McCarthy, Jim Gaffigan, Amy Schumer, Hugh Grant, James Marsden, Christian Slater. They're all joining Jerry for this movie. And honestly, it's got me interested because, like I said, only Jerry Seinfeld would be able to do a movie about Pop-Tarts. Yeah. And I also saw that McDonald's restaurants in Canada are serving a new Kit Kat McFlurry. It will be available through the end of summer, and some Americans are hopping the border to go ahead and check that one out. I would be interested in a Kit Kat McFlurry if, the machines were working most of the time. I think that would be pretty darn good. And I'm going to end on this one right here because the controversy has always been there. Why is the number of hot dog buns and the number of hot dogs in a pack, are they always unequal, right? You never can get the same on there. Well, Heinz Ketchup and Wonder Bread have gotten together. They've entered into agreement to make hot dog buns in packs of 10. Prior to the agreement, hot dogs were sold in packages of 10, while buns were sold in packages of 8. So yes, the National Hot Dog Sausage Council, which does exist, previously addressed the issue by saying sandwich rolls. But right now, it looks like Wonder Bread and Heinz gotten together, and you can now buy a 10-pack of hot dog buns just in time for, 4th of July, possibly. That could be it. Yeah. Oh, and I just got another message from Bobby. I can't leave the table till it's all gone. That has happened to me. Like I said, I think it was green beans or possibly peas, and I call that the Great Battle of 1978, maybe, somewhere around there. That's where it goes. Me and my dad just sitting at the table going, which one is going to give in first? I want to say I won, but I just really can't remember what happened at the end of the day. But yeah, how do you get your kids to eat your vegetables? It's all in honor of Fresh Veggies Day. So if you love your veggies, get some fresh veggies and enjoy them, and maybe try and get your kids to eat a few of them as well. But that is our question of the day in honor of Fresh Veggies Day. How do you trick, coerce, bribe, or get your kids to eat their vegetables? And what vegetables do they hate to eat? So far, not getting a lot of hate for the veggies. Everybody's loving those. And, I think I just got a text message. Just don't force them to eat them, and hopefully they will love them like I do. That's how my parents did it, and well, my mom anyway, and my dad hated veggies. The kids like quite a few, and they don't. So no biggie. Very good. So I guess our kids are eating their veggies these days, and that is a good thing. Once again, you can leave your comments on our social pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, as well as sending me those text messages. But that is our question of the day, brought to you by Painted Sky Dental. And that is, how do you trick, coerce, or bribe your kids to get them to eat their vegetables? If there are any veggies that they don't like. That is our question